A.C.B.A.
Yes, sir. We're officially back at it. Boog, nice, coming at you with a quick update. So first and foremost, please go back and check out this past weekend's episode of the Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast. Episode 172 is up for your viewing pleasure. We talked about this past week's Hasbro Fan First Thursday. We talked NECA. We talked heavy spoilers for Spider-Man, so please check that out. Just touching base with you guys for a hot moment. I did actually get my Hasbro Star Wars Vintage Collection Stormtrooper 4-pack yesterday. I think I'll keep this on ice until I get the Razor Crest, and then I'll be really happy to try some little big displays with the 3/4 inch stuff. You know, like I've been saying, I'm not a huge 3/4 inch collector, but I do love kind of displaying in that scale sometimes. Also, shout out to my man Nico Hodge. He hooked me up with a retro carded Tigra figure. It was like semi-loose, still in a like protective clamshell, but he shipped it real cheap for me. So yeah, I won't be doing like a unboxing or a video review or anything like that, but I will take some pictures of her, that's for sure. And also shout out to Rosie Maker 1906. She hooked me up. I put out an APB for a second Wendigo Build-A-Figure Wave Nightcrawler, and she hooked me up with that, with a couple of other things, some cool little props and accessories that you'll see show up in some pictures very soon. But she hit me off with a really nice package. Really appreciate you. Thank you. I've got something else on the way to my crib. I don't really know what it is, but I got a FedEx alert. I'm not sure what that is, but we'll see. Really, I just want to talk pictures and talk Marvel Legends here for a moment. Just been continuing to chronicle my collection through pictures on Instagram and talking about different figures and re-releases and redecos and all of that good stuff. So I had shot this sort of core Thunderbolts team here. We definitely need an updated Punisher. This is that old buck from like the Return of Marvel Legends days. No, the Epic Heroes days, I believe. We also need an updated Agent Venom. This is on an old buck. This thing still has ball pegs at the hips, but yeah, they could probably do a sort of maybe a little softer armor overlay on one of their newer bucks that's more articulated. Spider-Man 2099 or Spider-Man UK or something like that, I guess. Preferably something with butterfly joints. I'd also love to see them give us an additional Hulk head here, maybe the mustache version and some different hands. And I got a little 3 the hard way action. I got the Sasquatch Build-A-Figure. This is actually not the Puck Build-A-Figure, but the Puck that came in the Alpha Flight box set. And then I swapped out a few different Wolverines. I think this is the Apocalypse series Wolverine, and I got that first Juggernaut Wave Wolverine. And then this was the Ultimate Riders version, but I think this is the cowboy hat head that came with the, I don't know, maybe it did come with the Ultimate Riders version. Something will be popping up here. But thinking about that upcoming Wolverine that we're going to be getting in the Bonebreaker Build-A-Figure Wave, I really do wish that was an astonishing Wolverine. Somebody in the comments of this picture on Instagram told me exactly which Wolverine it was supposed to be. Maybe I'll have a quick picture of that. I opened up the MODOK Domination World Tour box set for the first time last night. That was something that was sent from Hasbro, so I appreciate you guys. Thank you. And I only took the Captain out of the package here. I'm really hoping that we get the complete correct versions of these characters from next wave to go along with the Captain. Surprisingly, this figure is really nice. One of my only issues is that the arms don't go all the way down to the side. They're not as bad as some of the figures they put out in the past that have coats or jackets, long jackets, but the quality of this figure is very good. I love the sneakers and the army fatigues. I just love his whole deco, and it's a very unique head sculpt as well. He only comes with fists, but I swapped on the MCU J. Jonah Jameson open hands here, and he's always talking shit about Captain America, so that's why I put him up here with Captain America. Then just shot some other shots with the OG AIM soldiers, first time shooting Scientist Supreme here. I did have some shots of MODOK, I forgot about that. And then I went with the Marvel Select Destroyer armor. Hopefully at some point we will get a Marvel Legends version, maybe as a Build-A-Figure, and hopefully it will be as large as this. If it's not as large as the Select version, then I don't want it. They could keep it. I'm lying, but I'm serious. And we're about to get an updated version of this Loki with some different head sculpts. I think the deco might be just a little bit different as well. 80th anniversary Thor here. And then I broke out the SDCC 2017 Ulit, which we also about to get an updated version of. Like I said, on my Fan First Thursday recap, as well as on the A.C.B.A podcast, I love the additional heads for this new Ulit that's going to come out, and we're going to get some additional hands. Happy to still have the OG. Could swap that head on for a relaxed look. Then I got the big three here together. We're about to get updated versions of these as well. Iron Man with the horn head helmet. We're going to get the Captain America with the lighter blue colorway. They're also going to include the straps here, which is something that I did on the 80th anniversary version, which I believe gave them the idea to go ahead and just give us that on the 20th year anniversary of Marvel Legends version. And then we about to get a Clone Thor or Ragnarok Thor, but anybody who missed out on the 80th anniversary version can just fudge the new one basically. And then I broke out the retro carded Vision, which is a really good figure. From what I understand, this is going for a lot on the secondary market right now. Kind of wish he was a little taller. I remember that other version of Scarlet Witch that we got that was super tall. That was like in the King Thor Build-A-Figure wave, if I'm not mistaken. But this version of Scarlet Witch is going to get an update on a retro card, a more sort of classic looking version. I like the way these two look together though. All of these shots simple and clean, white hot. You could do this. All you need is two big pieces of white poster paper for the backdrop and base. Make sure they lined up together where there's no line in the background so it all looks seamless, and a bunch of white lights. That's it. And finally, the Man-Thing Build-A-Figure here, which I think is a slept-on bath, a rarely used figure. But I remember talking with the Hasbro brand team about this figure. If you have this figure, on the back there are some peg holes there because originally they were going to include some type of branches or shrubs or something that you could plug onto this guy, maybe even a back piece, but I guess they scrapped that at the last moment. It would be nice if in some way they give us some sort of expansion pack. Maybe they could start doing that for bigger figures. Build-A-Figures is releasing expansion packs where there'll be extra heads and hands in there, and maybe some additional accessories or some add-ons, armor add-ons, whatever they could do there. I think that would be well received. I think a lot of people would be into that. But yeah, Man-Thing is a great Build-A-Figure. So yeah, just, you know, having fun, just taking pictures of the toys, playing with my toys. This is how I play with the toys basically. But yeah, I'm gonna continue to open stuff up through Christmas. I got a lot of things I want to get to, and I got a few like complete solid displays that I want to put together aside from the white hot shots. But let me know, you guys enjoying this? I'll definitely keep doing it. If you guys are enjoying this on Instagram, enjoying these little updates, let me know. Talk about it in the comments below. If it's something you don't like, hey, you can put it in the comments below too. All right, thanks for hanging out. As always, rate, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell down there, and until next time, peace.
I'm in the game, I'm grinding, I got to play 24 hours in a day, 7 days out the week, I never sleep. I'm on my grizzly bear, 52 weeks out the year, yeah.